He found the messages on a Sunday. I was in the shower. He was looking for a recipe on my iPad, at least that's what he told me later, and the notifications just kept lighting up. Dozens of them. From the same name. No hearts. No flirty emojis. Just words. But they were intimate. Not sexual. Not even romantic. Just honest. More honest than anything I'd said to him in months. When I stepped out, towel around my hair, he was sitting on the bed, iPad in his lap, like it had bitten him. He didn't say anything at first. Then, who is Ian? I froze. From work, I said. He's from marketing. He just nodded. You've been talking to him a lot. It's not like that. He didn't argue. He just looked at me. And somehow that was worse. I swear it wasn't what it looked like. It's not cheating, I said. You can't seriously think. He held up a hand. Calm. Too calm. I never said it was cheating. But you're acting like. I'm acting like I don't know who you are. That shut me up. He set the iPad down gently, like it was fragile. I read everything, he said. That made my stomach twist. Everything? I was venting, I said. You don't talk to me anymore. You don't even look at me. I look at you every day. No, you see me. That's not the same. He stood up. Walked out. Didn't slam the door. I sat on the bed and stared at my reflection in the dark TV screen. And for the first time, I wasn't sure who I saw either. Everyone says I knew what I was doing. I told a friend about what happened. She gave me that look, the one people give when they're trying not to say what they really think. You knew what you were doing, she said finally. I scoffed. No, I didn't. It just happened. You don't accidentally hide conversations from your husband. I wanted to hang up. Instead, I changed the subject. I called my sister. She didn't even pretend to be neutral. You wanted attention. You got it. No. I wanted connection. I wanted to feel like I mattered. And you thought the best way to do that was to give someone else the version of you your husband begged to see for years? I hung up on her. Blocked her number for a week. Because she wasn't wrong. He didn't yell. That's what broke me. He didn't scream. Didn't call me names. Didn't even accuse me of betrayal. He just shut down. Stopped asking where I was going. Stopped waiting for me to come home. Started sleeping on the far edge of the bed. That quiet space between us grew louder every night. I asked him once, "Do you still love me?" He didn't answer. And somehow, that silence hurt more than anything else could have. Because if he'd yelled, I could have fought back. But how do you fight a man who's already let go? I deleted the messages. But not the feeling. I deleted the thread with Ian. I told myself it was closure. But it wasn't. It was panic. A frantic attempt to erase the evidence, even though the damage was already carved into the air between us. Ian texted me once more. Just one line. Guess he finally found out. I didn't reply. Didn't block him either. Because a part of me, an ugly, selfish part, wasn't ready to let it go. He didn't say goodbye. He just folded his clothes, one at a time, like he had all the time in the world. Didn't rush. Didn't cry. Didn't look at me. I sat on the edge of the bathtub, hands shaking, watching him through the open door. The suitcase clicked shut. He turned to leave. I said, "Please don't." He paused. Not long. Just long enough to say, "You already did. What I lost when I lied to myself. I didn't cheat." That's what I kept telling myself. Still do, some days. But the truth is I made space in my heart for someone else. I opened doors I never should have cracked. And I shut him out while I did it. So maybe it wasn't cheating. But it was betrayal. And maybe that's worse. Because it's the kind of wound you can't see. The kind that never stops bleeding. And now, here I am. Alone. With no one left to lie to but myself.